EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Monday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Here we go.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here's second and 6. They'll go again here with Henry. The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Has an opening past the 40. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll go with the sneak. And it's going to be a Commander's 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Washington. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run here with the rookie. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. Finding room to the 20. And he's taken down on what should be The final play of this first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case,
and he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Stop low, 18. Come on. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll look underneath for Henry. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
18 Rattler.
On play action, Daniels. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
65 cat. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Commanders. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break. Back.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Thrown left side, the catch is made. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commanders first down.
Ready, set. Let's go.
On the give, here's Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas. And the Vikings will have great field position right around midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Yards are hard to come by there. They'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. On is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 72. Alert. Alert.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adeba. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Washington.
Here we go.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. Still on his feet. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for two, you just got to catch the ball.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Sideline throw, looked in by McClure. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Commanders first down.
Let's go now.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Go. Let's go.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Go.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Right back to him on first down. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Next to score, Vikings 36, Commanders 28.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Moore going in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Moore going in motion.
Ready.
On second down, it's Daniels. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, defense is all over. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Warrior 70.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Now a run on 1st down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
18 rattling. Ready? Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
In motion now, it's Miller.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And it's going to be a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it